Hello and welcome back to episode 13 of the Double Troll podcast. I'm here with George.
Hi.
And today we're recording on campus at our university. So if there's an echo, we apologize, but we got the setup pretty quickly, and I appreciate desks now. There's not many desks around in Japan, so a lot of times we're probably going to do a lot of recordings here. So better get used to the scenery. And today we're talking about, what are we talking about?
We're talking conspiracy theories, of course.
Of course, my favorite. So conspiracy theories, we're going to give out 2 in total, 1 each. So, we just picked out one conspiracy theory that, we liked. So we're probably going to do like a quote unquote series. So stay tuned for that. We're just going to give out some conspiracy theories that we want to showcase today. So do you want to go first?
Yeah, and also showcase our detective skills, how we assess things. We're going to only start off with the well-known.
Yeah.
We're going to do, hopefully, some niche stuff later on.
Non-political.
Today's non-political.
Yeah,
absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Loch Ness Monster.
Okay.
This is up in Scotland. Highlands. Which is, as for the cities, is just south of Inverness, which is the biggest city in the north of Scotland. So we're talking north here.
North.
Yeah. Actually, it's also important to know that in Japanese culture, it's more known as Nessie.
Yeah, Nessie. Yeah.
It appears in Doraemon as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
In an episode, they introduce him as Nishi, and in a lot of TV shows in Japan, they've said, not now, but in past years, they said Nishi and the unsolved mystery. So.
So the iconic Doraemon character is actually just a hoax. What can you do about it?
You spoiled it.
Anyways, so the first sighting of the Loch Ness Monster comes from this Irish myth from the book Life of St. Columba by Adman, written in 565.
565.
And then, so this is, the story goes is that when St. Columba walking around River Ness, he saw a man being buried by his other colleagues, and he said, "What the hell's going on here?" I was like, "Oh, there was a monster with a huge neck sort of protruding here."
Casually.
Exactly. Dragging this man, and even though we tried to save him by boat, the monster was just far too powerful, and so he's going to be buried here.
Okay.
And to get to the bottom of this, my guy Saint. Yeah, called Louis Moku Min on the phone, right?
Yeah.
And he said, "I'm not doing this shit. I'll just supervise. You get into the lake, and then I'll, get my powers ready when the time is right." And so when the monster sees Moku Min, exactly.
Everyone wants to see Moku Min, right?
And he gets the cross ready, this saint, and then Moku Min, maybe the priest actually shouts, "No more! You're going back now." And then
wait, so you did this, but did they show a cross to the monster?
No, I don't think Moku Min was just embodying the saint's power.
So he has superpowers. So he's not a demon. So the monster is not a demon.
Okay. I don't know how it goes, but then the monster was did backtrack.
Oh.
And then for maybe almost 1,500 years, the lake was safe from all this.
The Nessie.
Exactly. But then, I just want to mention quick, 1871 to 72, I don't know which one it is, but D. Mackenzie, there's no first name here for some reason, said he saw a log on an upturned boat wriggling and churning up the water. Okay, and this was probably like a journal or a story, but he kept him to himself. Only when, in 1933, the photo blew up, but interestingly, the first story was in 1933, discovered by, let's have a look here, sorry.
1933, that's a while back, actually.
It's called weather well. So this was like a game hunter guy looking for animals and trophy hunting sort of thing. Again, then initially the story was that he saw like footprints in a muddy area, looking like hippopotamus.
Oh.
Okay, so
it wasn't a hippopotamus though.
like I don't know. Either way, it was debunked quick.
Quick. Why is that?
Well, people who are good at footprints say
It's not.
Exactly. It's just umbrella with
Like
unusual footprint to it. And I thought, okay,
That's debunked quick.
But the story didn't go away. And then in 1934, when that famous photo circulated in the area,
You want to pull up a picture?
exactly, yeah, let's do that.
The famous iconic Nessie picture that you guys probably all know. We're just gonna pop a picture up.
Yeah, it's called the surgeon's photograph, taken by an English physician called Robert Kenneth Wilson. But then there's a bit of rivalry here because in 1994, this pissed off Weatherwell, trophy hunting guy, was able to debunk Wilson's photo.
Everyone's debunking left, right, and center.
Exactly. So again, I basically spoiled the story here, but the general hype comes, basically just from 1933 and 1934.
So it's like a rivalry thing. There, one gets debunked for the footprint, and then the other gets debunked for the photo, basically.
Perhaps, but but I mean, the English physician who took the photo hasn't really got anything against the footprint guy. But the footprint guy was pretty jealous because it was his photo and not his footprint that got famous.
I see. I thought this was a recent thing, like 2000s.
I thought so, yeah.
Yeah, because like when I was growing up, I would see this Nessie thing on the TV a lot. So I thought it was a pretty recent thing, and when was it debunked? It was is what I thought, and apparently in 1990s,
exactly,
it was debunked.
But then I also did more research, and the story surrounding it, even in the aftermath, really was quite interesting. I'll just give you examples and anecdotes, really. For example, what about this DNA survey conducted in 2018? Universities of Otago in the US, Copenhagen, Hull, and the Highlands and Islands University.
Highlands and Islands.
I know, it's a very weird name. I couldn't get my head around it. But then, so they didn't find any DNA of sharks, sturgeons, or catfish, but they saw a lot of DNA of
Eels, okay.
And then the spokesman, Professor Neil Gemmell from the Otago University, said the likelihood is that we were able to get a lot of eel DNA because there's a lot of small eels.
Eels.
I thought that was quite funny. Or what about this anecdote from 2004 when Channel 5, have you heard of an animatronic?
Animatronic, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like robot, but with like human
animal
skin. But yeah. So they made, as a prank, made an animatronic of the Loch Ness monster, named it Lucy.
Lucy! My man.
Lucy, right? And even though there were setbacks, like Lucy just falling straight to the bottom of the lake, they were able to fool 600 people officially.
Damn.
So maybe the recent memory might have come from Channel 5's Ultimate Prank.
Maybe. Wait, so the picture that we all know and love.
That's from the 30s.
That's from the 30s, right?
Yeah, physician.
So because the graphics aren't that good, the quality is not that good. So I kind of want to see the picture of that Lucy guy, a Lucy chick.
I do have it from Wikipedia actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, is it much better? Like, which you believe in more? Did they do like a good job for Lucy, or?
It looks like, don't know, like a pramodera. How do you say, like if you just feel like a Gundam doll?
It's like a Lego thing, basically. No,
it didn't look that real to me. It looked very rubbery, and then very sort of veiny and shiwa-shiwa's.
I mean, I don't want to
look old.
Actually. I don't want to burst anyone's bubble, but like the reason why conspiracy theories live for a long time and are believed by many people are because, like, have you seen the Bigfoot videos? They're all like, everyone has this like hella bad quality phone. And it's like hella shaky. It's like, oh my god, and like that's like you have to have a shitty camera, shitty audio, shitty cameraman. You can't be able to, see it clearly. That's basically the formula of a conspiracy theory. So
So for some reason the camera always has to have a headache.
Yeah.
That's the key ingredient.
It's just shit quality. But is it good quality? The Lucy one?
Like I said, it looked very rubbery to me, but it still fooled 600 people, man.
Damn. So. Okay. Did they like run a survey and they're like, "Did you believe it?"
No, it was for a show. It was for a program. TV program.
Okay. Well, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, because I thought it was like a pretty recent thing.
As for the anecdotes, I have here 2015 for Google Street View. Someone from Google actually spent near the river for a week taking photos. Nothing really materialized. That's funny, I thought. And then it was also contributed to Scotland's economy of a total worth of $80 million, it says.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So
Nessie.
it's a hotspot,
Damn. Okay. I guess that's why people, start this kind of conspiracy theory for the cash.
Exactly. Yeah.
Gets a lot of views. I mean, yeah. Do you have anything else to add on?
I mean, I got some other maybe newspaper quotes, but that's not really interesting. This is going to be a little quote. Let's have a look. So this is after the 1930s paper was published, and then they revised in 2017 from the Inverness Courier, I think it's called. It says, the creature disported itself, rolling and plunging for fully a minute, its body resembling that of a whale, and the water cascading and churning like a simmering cauldron. Soon, however, disappeared in a boiling mass of foam. Both onlookers confessed that there was something uncanny about the whole thing, for they realized that here was no ordinary denizen of the depths, because apart from its enormous size, the beast, in taking the final plunge, sent out waves that were big enough to have been caused by a passing streamer. So I think this is, a 1930s article that's just really overblown. I just sort of skimmed it for readers of 2017.
I love the vocabulary. Very descriptive.
Yeah, the vocab is good. Honestly, it's great literature.
Yeah, it is.
Unfortunately, it's a bit hoaxy.
So, do you know how it was debunked? You said the DNA of the eels, but what was actually it was like a really long neck, right? So do you know what that was? Like someone debunked it, right?
Hold on. Yeah. So have we mentioned about the hippopotamus footprint guy?
No.
Oh, right. So.
Wait, no. The hippopotamus guy
in the mud.
Yeah, in the
got
mud.
Debunked.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah, and he revenged the physician photo. Right?
Yeah, you mentioned.
So his claim was that there was like a boat. So according to him, the physician did like a prank. It's like a boat, and he put like a stick on top and put some socks on top of it. So
that worked?
That was the hippopotamus guy's claim. So according to him, the physician made that silly little boat, and then people said, "Okay, that's convincing." Case closed for some reason.
So can I say something that's gonna, a thing that I saw on TV, Japanese television,
please.
about Nessie. So I was watching this TV show. I think it was either Unbelievable or Gyoten News. I think it was either one, and it was talking about Nessie, this Loch Ness monster. And I was like, oh, I love these kinds of. It's called Yuma in Japanese, like these kind of creatures that don't know if it exists or not, like Bigfoot. And they're talking about Nessie, and I was like, oh, I wonder what it actually is. And it turned out that it's a elephant trunk.
Okay. Is this about the photo? Sorry, I'm a bit lost.
Yeah, the picture.
Okay.
The infamous photo is just an elephant swimming across the shore.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, that's pretty interesting. And what I thought initially was it can't be an elephant because it should have, its eyes out. When it swims, it's probably gonna have the trunk out where it breathes, and then the eyes popping out, right? But what I thought, and what they probably said. I don't remember clearly, but they probably said that, it was just going down, and then they took a picture of that like split second when the elephant like dove in the water, making that, ring in the water as well, explaining everything. And the elephant trunk looked like a neck, some mythical creature. And it was, I believe, that lake is, there's one island, and then it's like there's two shores basically.
That's true, yes.
And then there was
I saw on Google Maps.
Oh, really? They just said that elephants, there was a big herd, and one was just swimming across.
Actually, if you think about it, elephants in Scotland does not mix.
That is true. Actually, yeah.
And again, the elephant rumor, that's fun and all, but so far I have to go with my man, the trophy hunter.
The trophy hunter.
Fabricated photo. That makes more sense compared to the elephant, because I've never seen an elephant in Scotland. And if you have, you're also lying.
I'm gonna stick with my elephant theory. But that was a pretty interesting conspiracy theory. Is that it for you?
For me, yeah, I got all the anecdotes out, so it was very, very fun. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I want to hear your side of the story. What have you got for me?
So I have one conspiracy theory that was in 2018, I would say.
Oh,
and
very, very recent then.
This blew up because of a certain YouTuber. Now is very controversial.
I think I know who you're talking about.
His name is Shane Dawson. He was recently canceled, and he's not making any videos right now. But I enjoyed his conspiracy theory videos. They're really good, well put together. And I was watching one, and he was talking about Chuck E. Cheese pizzas. And do you know what Chuck E. Cheese is?
No, sir. You got to educate me, as always.
Chuck E. Cheese is like a kid's, I would say, a game center / restaurant, basically, for kids. And
so which part of America, quickly?
I think it's all over America. And it's a famous place for kids. There's like a play area. There's like games you can play, like skee ball, and there's a restaurant connected to it. And it's all like, combined Chuck E. Cheese. And his conspiracy theory was, I thought this was very interesting because I went there often when I lived there. When I lived in America, is that employees working at Chuck E. Cheese use leftover slices to form a new pizza to serve.
Okay.
They reheat the pizza slices that were left over from other customers and reuse it. So basically recycling. So
it's the wrong kind of recycling, kids.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
So this conspiracy first arose when Shane Dawson shed light on this matter, and the pizza slices were all funky and the sizes were off. Each slice. Logistically, when making a pizza, you would make it with a single piece of dough, of course, and spread it to like a circle, right? And that would make the foundation of the pizza. But this process, it would make it, unified circle. And if you're just bad at making it, it would be like an oval, but still, it would be unified, right? Take a look at this picture right here.
I'm seeing it, man. I'm seeing
Look
it.
at this. Okay, so the slices, each slice is, wonky, so it doesn't fit to the pizza on, like, right next to it, basically. Like, the size, the crusts are all different, and you can see that none of the pepperonis line up as well. When you order half cheese,
true, actually.
Yeah, when you order half cheese, half pepperoni, the two would be completely different. Like as you can see, I would pull up pictures. So, when drawing a perpendicular line from one cut to the other, the cuts never align. So when you just draw a line, because when you're cutting a pizza, you do it in a straight line, a normal person, and then you would like cut it up, right? But it never aligns, and some employees have kept quiet, but through the grapevine, I've heard that the pizza that was not eaten goes back into the dough grinder and eventually gets reserved.
What the hell's a dough grinder, man?
I have no idea. It's like a machine. I have no idea. It gets reserved as a part of a new pizza. And it's recooked so you don't have to worry about germs. as they say. But this is.
Has anybody seen the dough grinder? I just want. All I want is the picture of a dough grinder.
Do you want me to search it up? Honestly,
No, that's fine. But so is that the basic lowdown?
Yeah. So this is basic conspiracy, and he, shed light on this, and Chuck E. Cheese was not happy about this. Of course, I don't know if she got sued, but do you want to hear Chuck E. Cheese's argument?
Yeah, yes, please. Yeah.
The claims made about Chuck E. Cheese and our pizza. Okay, so this is a tweet from Chuck E. Cheese, okay?
About what year, sorry? 2018?
2018, 2019. I should have looked into that, but the claims made about Chuck E. Cheese pizzas and our pizzas are unequivocally false. No conspiracies here. Our pizzas are made to order, and we prepare our dough fresh in restaurant, which means that they're not always perfect, but always delicious. That's their tweet. They didn't mention. Well, I mean, they did mention it, but they didn't specify why it's all funky.
They didn't fully deny it, right?
Well, I mean, they said our pizzas are made to order, and we prepare our dough fresh in restaurant, which means that they're not always perfectly uniform in shape. That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't.
It's really not explaining anything, because they're just saying that those are made fresh in the restaurant, which means that they're not always perfect. That makes no sense.
It's like there's sort of a contest of who can make the most oxymoronic tweet and say, "Oh, you are the best one. I'm gonna tweet this."
This is so weird, and they should have made a better argument, right? And I'm really certain. I'm pretty much certain that they reuse and recycle pizza. And they use cheese, so fresh cheese, to put it on top and then bake it again. I know that process for a fact because it's warm and the cheese is all melted. So you have to believe in that, but it's still leftovers. So in Shane's video, it's a lot better, but he puts in videos where the employees are denying the fact that the pizzas are recycled, of course. And he had a friend who used to work at Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay.
And in Shane Dawson's video, a worker comes to the table. Oh wait, no, this is not about. Okay, so right here, Shane Dawson's friend, who happened to be an employee, they said that they used to do that. They used to do it. So they admitted that they used to do this recycling shit, but they quit because of obvious reasons.
Okay, so it's basically as soon as big man Shane comes through the building, they gotta stop the thing. We gotta stop this bullshit now. So everything's so wonderful now.
Yeah, so
it's like the game changer, isn't it?
Yeah, so basically Shane Dawson was like, okay, that's very weird and very wrong of them to be recycling, and very nasty, right? To have leftover pizzas for a new pizza that you ordered. So they admitted that they used to do it. And Shane Dawson, of course, was like, as an investigator, he said, all right, let's go to Chuck E. Cheese right now. And let's order pizza, and let's check if the pizzas are normal.
But if an employee sees Shane Dawson, they'll be like, we can't serve this to Shane Dawson. I mean, they get it fixed one day on the spot.
This was before they, uploaded the video, of course. So, they were filming Loch. Yeah, they're just putting their cameras down. And I mean, if you have a big ass camera, they're gonna make a new pizza, of course. So they sat down and guess.
So it's undercover, little bit undercover-ish.
Yeah, undercovered. Yeah. Guess what they got? The exact same pizza as you guys seen in the pictures. These uneven pizza slices, and the employee that Shane Dawson's friend. Just completely lied probably, and employees are probably taught, of course, to never admit that fact because, they're going to get sued because of obvious reasons. And it's just, what do you think, bro? This is disgusting, don't you think?
Well, yeah, I'm glad that we have a conspiracy theory that wasn't debunked so quick.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean-
unlike the Loch Ness monster.
So, interesting thing that happened was in Shane Dawson's video, a worker comes next to their table, like behind their table, and brings a big trash can. And there's like customers there, and they left, and he throws away everything, like forks, plates, and napkins. But there's this leftover pizza, and they don't throw it away.
Is this on film, is it?
On the film, yeah. So you could go check it out right now. So right behind them, they bring a big ass trash can. They're like, scraping the whole desk, wiping it down, but leave the big pizza, like half-eaten pizza right there. And Shane Dawson's videographer is like filming. They're over there, and he's like filming like this. Shane sitting right here, looking this way. And then they're like filming, like sneakily, and then but the workers are seeing the camera probably.
I'm sure.
So that's probably why they didn't, hold it and like bring it back to the thing. So that's why I think like, why don't they throw the pizza away right there and then? Like that doesn't make sense.
Cost cutting, isn't it, for the budget?
for the budget.
Yeah. But I must say, like, the reputation of this place must be in tatters now.
Yeah, it's really, really bad. And that's not it.
Alright, let's hear it.
Chuck E. Cheese has been accused of teaching and promoting gambling to children.
We got two conspiracy theories. That's a whole different story there.
This place is fucked. Because Shane Dawson, like, lit this place on fire. But take a look at these games. I'm going to put up a couple of...
Yeah, he lit them on fire, and it's just raised to the ground now.
It's gone. Chuck E. Cheese is gone after this video. So take a look at these games. Take a look. So this is like straight up gambling, basically. And in the video, they're talking about how, this spin the wheel thing it's pretty common, but the chances and likelihood of you winning is really, really bad. The spin jackpot thing, I've done it. The chances of you getting a jackpot, very, very, very slim.
Of course.
And like they're buying with real money, of course, from their parents. And the issue with this is all fun and games until you're tricking the customers. So you always get one ticket, even if you lose or win. Win or lose, you get one ticket. So from children, they would think, oh, I got a ticket. I'm not losing anything, technically.
Okay.
From a children's perspective. If you're playing a game and you gain something from it, you're winning, right? And that's what, that's a really smart way and really kind of fucked up way. But they use that, and parents are not happy because the ticket and price ratio is all off and very unfair. So I want to pull up this one right here, picture of the prizes. I'm going to pull it up, and it's worth a small toy is worth 1,000 tickets. Keep in mind, a jackpot, you get 100 tickets, and the likelihood of getting a jackpot is slim, very, very slim.
Right.
So you have to get that 10 times in order to get a small toy. So if you get, let's say 50, if you say
50 tickets, you mean?
50 tickets, you'll probably get one of those, like a super bouncy ball or something. A bouncy ball. That's probably all you're getting. Okay. And what parents are saying that, the ratio of the likelihood of you winning and the price of the small toys is very, unbalanced, and it's just all fucked up, is what they're saying.
Did they apply this nefarious method only to children, or did the same thing to adults? Because it feels like if you do it to adults as well, they're gonna suss it. Well, they obviously did.
No.
So did they only did this to children?
Probably, yeah. So I guess the smart thing Chuck E. Cheese did is provide a restaurant, and they provide and serve alcohol there. So basically, the whole when you go in there, the whole atmosphere is basically adults at the restaurant drinking, kids playing in the play area gambling. So they're away from the parents, basically. And another issue is the play place.
The play place itself, you mean?
Yeah, the play place itself is disgusting. The play place, there has been...
This is not a conspiracy theory. This is straight up roast. This is a roast of Chuck E. Cheese.
So there has been reports of feces, bugs, rats, and stuff like that in the play place, like in slides, in the jungle gym and stuff like that. And it's just, yeah, of course, that's not a conspiracy, it's just facts. But it's just that it's a very dangerous place for children to go. Wait, what do you think about the pizza thing, though? That's the conspiracy.
Well, obviously, Chuck E. Cheese isn't as big as Domino's or Pizza Hut, is it? It must be cost-cutting, surely.
No, but...
Is that the only reason? No, obviously not, but that's the main reason, sorry.
But it is known that Chuck E. Cheese pizza is really good.
Okay.
So that's kind of confusing, you know? Because what are they doing? What, they're putting, like, cocaine in the cheese or something?
Allegedly.
Alleged. There's all theory. But, you know, it's just that the pizzas there, they're probably recycled. Because there's no... Can you think of a reason why they're all lopsided?
No.
I mean...
What about did you say... What was the name again? Grinder? Dough grinder?
Dough grinder.
I think that sounds like a technology that they brought from, like, the 23rd century. And the only problem is that it looks lopsided. But no matter how many times we circle it, it's always yummy. I think that's the biggest conspiracy theory.
That's a revolutionary grinder right there.
Exactly. You know, it's like not even 3-dimensional even.
So yeah, it's just a lot of holes in Chuck E. Cheese. Shane Dawson just lit it on fire. Have you seen Have you seen Chuck E. Cheese, like Chucky? I don't know. What is it?
I know the horror film, but that's not it, is it?
No, it's like the rat. It's like...
That's a bad omen.
So a rat is their... what do you call it? Their symbolic... there's like a dude in a rat costume.
And that's the logo of the place.
Yeah, the logo, yeah, basically.
You know that in Looney Tunes, Speedy Gonzales? He owns a pizza shop, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I'm waffling here, but... I couldn't help but think about that, yeah.
So I'm probably gonna pull up another picture of here's Chucky. I don't know his name. This is him right here, Chuck E. Cheese. This is the guy that's walking around the restaurant.
It's Speedy Gonzales' cousin, you know. That's what it is.
He looks very, very shady. You don't even know who's gonna be in there. Probably like a sweaty, middle-aged dude. But you know, it's just this place is so dead. Like all these. Like this picture, you can see 3,300 tickets for a board game.
Okay.
3,000. A jackpot is worth 100. Don't forget that.
It's the same odds as, you know, getting Ronaldo, Messi in a FIFA pack.
Very, very slim, basically. And another thing that I want to mention is. Do you know the games where there's like lights going around in a circle and you have to stop it at the right time?
Like in the casinos, maybe?
Yeah, casino or game centers and places like that.
I think I get it. Yeah.
And there's one at Chuck E. Cheese, of course, and another YouTuber called Mark Rober.
Big name.
Not debunked, but exposed that game.
Okay, so we got Shane Dawson basically lit on fire, race to go, and then you got the big man again.
The biggest man with the brains. Dude, he used to work at NASA, and Mark Rober debunked it by making a machine that times the button pressing like to the millisecond. He built a machine where it detects the light, calculates it, so it's pressed at the same exact time where you get the jackpot.
No, but I mean, I do feel sorry for Chucky now because Shane Dawson just ripped it up, and then you got the icing on the cake with Mark Rober. Like, stop it, he's already dead,
He's already dead.
Exactly, just leave the kid alone.
So basically, it was debunked. It's consistent. 30 at it, like you get jackpot. 30, you do it 30 times, and then on the 30th one, you get a jackpot. It's just like that. It's no skill. It's just a matter of how many times you do it.
Wow. Now I just feel sorry. I just feel bad, you know. That it's just murder.
He's already dead.
Exactly. This has been the roast, the murder, whatever you call it, of Chucky.
Thank you. So we just, showcased 2 conspiracy theories. One about Nessie, the Loch Ness monster, and we just lit up Chuck E. Cheese, even though it's already dead. So if you guys have any conspiracy theories that you guys want to,
suggest in the comments.
yes, suggest, please. We're probably gonna do a small series for this. Talk about aliens, talk about political things, maybe.
Okay, let's not promise something too big, but
Yeah.
promise, here and there will be. Yeah.
Because I love this kind of stuff. So, please look out for more. We do have a lot of social media. Please follow them all. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Reddit. They're all lowercase double trouble _GM.
Links in the description. Also, DTShorts second channel. There will be uploads on the way.
Yep. And please subscribe, like, and comment if you enjoyed this video.
Oh, until then, take care.
And peace!